Many people will sit and say, "Why was I born?" What was I to do in life as they look back in retrospect? Some people assume that the only thing there is in life is to get a job, go to work, collect some money, and look for the time that we can collect Social Security. Why was I born? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Sometimes I find myself, many years ago, asking myself that question. See, I felt that I was born to be in the pulpit. You know, we can never know the purpose until we know Christ. Because let me tell you this, God gives us purpose. God gives us purpose. The only way that we will ever know why we were born is when we surrender our lives to the Lord and allow Him to focus to us and zero in and get it clear, crystal clear, the focus and the purpose of our life. In John 10:10 it says, "I am come that you might have life and have it more abundantly." But we try to sometimes twist that scripture around to feel that what we're talking about is dollar signs and possessions, and that's not it at all. He wants to be there to meet our every need. He wants to give us purpose in our life. And as we have that purpose, then we are complete. And without God's purpose in our lives, we can never know completeness. We will always feel like something is missing when we're running in this direction and running in that direction and trying to satisfy myself, never desiring to know what the purpose of God is. I can tell you this from experience, you will never ever be happy. I can tell you this, no matter how bad things are, you're going to be happy in Jesus Christ, knowing that you are doing what the Lord wants you to do. That gives you satisfaction, that gives you joy, that gives you happiness, that gives you a smile. Oh, there's going to be times of sadness. There's going to be times of pain. There's going to be times of difficulty. But if we focus on Jesus Christ and get His purpose for our life, then things are changed. We realize that God is in control and all things work together for good for those that love the Lord. And we can stand on that promise. I know. I've had the opportunity to stand on it many times. And all we have to do is focus in on what His purpose is in our life. That's what we have to do with the church. We have to focus on what His purpose is for our church. And as we have focused and find that the Lord tells us that the purpose of the church is caring about one another, the purpose of the church is reaching out to others, the purpose of the church is to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. As we have done that, the Lord has blessed. So we can't ever forget our purpose. But do you notice that all the time there's life, there's always that opportunity to know God's purpose, to know God's peace. And all we have to do is surrender to Him to have those blessings. I don't have to walk in my own strength. I walk in His, because His Spirit empowers me to go and to do. I am not trying to move as myself. I am moving as Christ. When are we going to realize that there's one purpose for our life and we need to be bold and stand out and accomplish that purpose? Everything in life except Jesus Christ is meaningless. All of that work that we do to build a house, all the work that we do to accumulate some things here on this earth, it's meaningless. The things that last are the things that we do for the Lord, and they last for eternity. We spend all of our time trying to prepare for our retirement, and we forget about the opportunity of preparing for eternity.